You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. Okay, you guys. So, subscribe, share, and like. I came in yesterday and I did a video speaking about the situation with 50 Cent and T.I., which has calmed down in the public eye, but there's allegations that it's heated up behind the scenes. Now, I told you guys yesterday that there was some allegations, and we already know how this thing got started with T.I. and 50. We're not going to go through the whole entire beef again, but we understand how it got to this point. You know, T.I. wanted the verses. 50 came out, instead of just saying nah, he disrespected the man, basically insinuated that he's a snitch. T.I. basically went off and said that he don't respect 50 no more. He ain't rocking with him because how he moved. 50 then came out and posted a man's wife, and then it was up. T.I. and the whole family went crazy on 50. And 50 has been trolling online, but now the reports came out as of yesterday that 50 Cent allegedly could be working on a documentary on T.I. and Tiny. Now, everybody already understands some of the allegations that have been leaked about T.I. and Tiny over the years. So people was thinking that this could be absolutely sickening if 50 were to step and do a documentary on T.I. and Tiny surrounding all those different allegations that had came out. It kind of had gotten quiet and went away surrounding T.I. and Tiny Harris. But now you have a completely different type of situation now, because this one is weird now. Now, here's why I'm telling y'all this. Well, there's a woman named Sabrina Peterson. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. And she's had an issue with T.I. for a minute. If I'm not mistaken, she's been going at T.I. and she's been going at Tiny for a minute. So in their situation, it has been, she has made some very, very, very disturbing allegations. Now, they're fighting in court about this very situation through the courts, right? Now, apparently, there was some type of settlement talks that they were supposed to be going through. But now, according to the reports, those talks that they were supposed to be going through have completely, all of a sudden, broken down, which now has a lot of people thinking that maybe 50 don't went and got at this woman and doesn't want this woman to settle these situation with T.I. Because, 50 may try to, what some people are saying online, use this against T.I. Now, here's the thing with 50's baby mother, who made many allegations. She, or the mother of his first child, has allegedly signed her life rights to 50, which means that she legally cannot go out here on platforms and, say different things about 50, which a lot of people deem to say, damn, that was a very, ahead of his time smart move by 50, because he's basically shut her off from going out here, and doing documentaries and things like that. But in T.I. in them case, T.I. is in a legal situation with Sabrina and with this woman, right? And this woman has made some very, disturbing allegations against T.I. If I'm not mistaken, she says a few things about Tiny as well, if I'm not mistaken. But, her issue with T.I. has been, very real. She's made a lot of serious allegations. T.I.'s denied them, and T.I. has went after her, for basically defaming his character, right? So now, a lot of people think that all of a sudden, since their settlement talks have just all of a sudden broken down, people are thinking that, damn, did 50 get at her? And is he going to use her as a tool against T.I.? Because remember, in this beef, T.I. and his sons went crazy on 50 Cent posting, right, different things about women. Now, if you all remember, 50 got a lot of flack for, doing the documentary on Diddy. People saying that 50 was kicking Diddy while he was down, and that 50 was out of pocket for doing what he did. Supposed to be a street nigga, and for doing what he did, they say he's out of pocket, right? And so T.I. came out and says, bro, you kick people while they down, you hating on people, but you got your own woman issues. And so T.I.'s sons have been going in on 50 on social media on all these different allegations over the years with, with women. So now it makes sense what people are thinking about this situation and why these talks all of a sudden out of the blue would just calm down with this woman, Sabrina Peterson. I can't remember how you pronounce her name correctly, right? But now the reports are reporting out of allhiphop.com and these other outlets that these talks have suddenly broken down. So we're going to see how this pans out, man. This may not end well. And this is real talk. This shit right here may not end well at all. So we definitely going to have to see about what in the blue hell is going on with this. Because this is one of them situations where you looking at it like, hold on, man, what the hell is going on right here? Is 50 really working on something sinister like that? I wouldn't put it past him at this point. He ain't rapping no more. He doing the trolling and documentaries and shit. So this is crazy work, man. If he does that, man, I think it's all going to be up. If he does it. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I don't think the situation with him and T.I. going to end with. I don't think it's over. Some people think it's over because they said I don't think it's over. I think it's behind the scenes going on. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.